Hey, what's going on, my fellow viewers? I have missed you so very much. I have been MIA, missing in action, for a good reason. Can I tell you for a good reason? But far too long. So if you want to know why I've been MIA and the reason, go ahead and stay till the end of the video and I will tell you all about my projects I've been doing and why this is going to affect the near future of my channel, because I got some new videos coming up that I can't wait to show you. But for this particular video, we are doing an earring pendant resin jewelry set, and I gotta show you already. I'm too excited. I gotta show you. Oh my gosh, look at these. Look at the three colors. I got the red, I got kind of, it's called brown red, but it looks like an orange to me, a copper, and then the see-through. Oh my gosh, it totally looks like a sunset. It reminds me of the most beautiful sunsets you ever did see. And then of course the pendant, you can do that side, you can do this side. Oh my gosh, look at those three colors. These are so beautiful. I love them so much. I remember the first time I ever made them and I posted them on Facebook, they were gone with like a day. Like I had people going, I want that, I want that. I'm like, I'm just showing you. And they're like, I don't care, I gotta buy it. And so this has been one of my best sellers, just kind of accidentally. But I love the colors. I love the idea of a sunset. So I gotta show you. I can't wait. It's not as easy as some of my videos, but I will take you step by step on how to do it. But before I get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, to click that bell to get notifications, because guess what? I'm all about the how-tos of jewelry making. Whether resin jewelry, whether beaded jewelry, I got your back. So you and me, let's get started. All right, let's get started making my sunset collection. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love the colors. I love how it turns out, and I'm excited to show you. The first thing you want to do is you need to get your safety gear. I am all about the safety gear, respirator, or I used to wear a mask, but my husband's like, you need a respirator, which is true, because this is chemicals, and chemicals can irritate your skin, cause breathing problems or dizziness or whatever. And so get on your safety gear. Make sure you're wearing gloves. This is so important, guys, and make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. And so first thing is safety. The next thing is we want to mix our A and B resin. We want to mix our A and B epoxy. And so you have to do the exact same amount of A as you do B. They have to be the same or it won't harden properly, and you need to stir it properly or it won't harden. Like there's steps. This is a little fickle, but if you do it right, you'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. So that's what we're gonna do first. I'm gonna add my A. I'm only gonna do earrings and a pendant. And so I'm gonna go about 60. So that means I need 30 of A and 30 of B. Now the great thing about, I love these silicone cups, is because they already have they already have the measurement on it. I don't have to like measure, I don't have to like put lines on a cup and mix two cups together. I mean, this is amazing. And so I'm gonna go for the 30 line. And I put my finger where I want it, like on the line that I want to highlight it. And then I pour in. So I'm pouring in my A. It goes really fast, so be careful, because it wants to pour fast. You think it's not, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I'm at the line already. And so I got my 30A. I'm gonna close that puppy up and put it to the side. I'm gonna pour in B, and I'm gonna do another 30, but this is gonna go the 60, right? 30 and 30 is 60. And so I'm going to my 60 line, like so. Now, usually when I'm making resin earrings or pendants, I make a bunch. I call it my batch. I make a bunch. I get out all my favorite molds and I make about 80 to 100 milliliters, and I just make a bunch, because it's just like, if you already have the stuff and you're already mixed and everything, why not make a bunch? I mean, and I usually have my whole table lined out of just of newspaper and of the molds, and I go to town. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir for the next 3 to 5 minutes. When I have more resin, I like to stir for at least 5 minutes. I like to get all mixed together. Now I mix until there's no more wisps. Now the wisps are when you make a swirl, when you move your stick, you see the lines, right? Those lines need to go away. They need to go away, but you also need to do it slow and steady with this. You need to be the tortoise, like the tortoise in the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. If you go fast, you'll make unwanted bubbles, and it's a pain in the tuchus. It's such a pain. And we have fun, right? You need to laugh, you need to have fun. So I'm gonna be stirring this for the next 3 to 5 minutes. I will not bore you. I will fast forward for you, and we'll get to the next part. All right, I mixed my 3 to 5 minutes, mixed them well. There's no wisp, it's pretty clear. I can see it's pretty clear. Bubbles, oh, I don't like those bubbles. Now, here's a couple things you can do to get rid of your bubbles, right? Because bubbles are the enemy of epoxy. They're the enemy. They're great in your bubble bath, but they're not good with your epoxy. So the first thing you can do is you can use, this is so bad, this is a mess, but this is my rubbing alcohol. And I spritz my mold and it should take care of the bubbles on that side. But here's the deal. If you're using alcohol ink for a design or whatever, do not spray rubbing alcohol because it'll ruin your design. I learned that the hard way. But if you're using like mica powder or using other stuff to color your resin, go ahead and spritz the back. I may have to spritz again. Another thing is, if you have patience, wait 5 to 10 minutes and the bubbles will come to the surface. Another thing is get a lighter. So I want to color this. I want to make my sunset. I'm so excited. So I am using 4 different things to color it or to do. I'm using a silver foil. I'm gonna need the least amount of resin because it's gonna be just a little bit on there. And then I'm gonna have a copper, this copper color, and then brown, red, and wine red. Now I got my mica powder in a kit, oh my gosh, and I had no idea what I was doing. I just happened to come across this and I love it. I love this kit so very much. All these came in with the kit, and so I am going to I'm gonna divide my resin into different cups right about now. So now I'm adding foil. I want to add enough where it's nicely throughout, but not so much where it's just like more foil than resin. Because I don't like that texture. I like it where it's just spread throughout. And I'm gonna put, and I'll show you, and then we can fast forward. I'm gonna put, this goes a long way. Mica powder goes really a long way, which is great because then you can use a lot. I'm gonna put about that much. I don't know if you can tell, put that much. Put it in there, and then I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna do that for all 4 of them, and then I'll show you the next part. Okay, so I've mixed them all up. I've done the mixing right, and how I can tell I like the color is the majority of it drips off my stick, and then what's left, that's the color I'm gonna get. So here's a bit of the tricky part. You're gonna go fast without spilling, right? You're gonna go fast without spilling. And I'm gonna go in the order. I'm gonna maybe put 2 here, so I don't go too cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? Make sure they're in the order. I have an order because I like the color in this order. And so I do silver, copper, brown, red, wine red. And so that's the order I like to go in. So I'm gonna take my, my silver, mix it up. Actually, I'm gonna spray again because it's already gone. Dissolved, I need it. I don't like bubbles, hate bubbles, and so I do everything I can to fight the bubbles. Fight the bubbles! So I'm gonna go in a diagonal. I like a diagonal. I'm going in a diagonal with all of them. Going in a diagonal, going right by the line, like touching the line like this. Touching the line, oh yeah, this is gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite resin jewelry pieces I make because of the color. The color is so stunning. The colors go so perfectly together. It's unbelievable. So I'm going around where the hole is because the bubbles like to hang out around where the hole goes. And now I'm gonna go back and add to each color because it's not filled up. I can just go back, add to each color. Try not to drip in the different color. I can add to the color, being very careful not to drip in the other colors. This is so pretty. And then adding a bit more of, yes. Oh, do you see that? Ah! Ah! And then doing that again with this. So I will do it again with this, and then we'll go to the pendant. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? I panicked just a little bit on this and I dripped on one of the colors. Don't panic, whatever you do, don't panic. Just go nice and slow so you don't make a mistake. And now I'm gonna hit it with some heat. I'm gonna hit it to hit all those bubbles on this side. And do you see there's a bubble that wants to be there on this side? And I'm gonna try to pop it, yes. And then try to, oh, there it goes, filling up. You do not want bubbles around where the hole is at, or it will ruin your whole piece, and it's so annoying. You spent all this time making this gorgeous piece and you can't even use it because there was a bubble around where the hole is supposed to be. Now we're gonna make our pendant. I'll do this one straight across, and then I'll do the next one diagonal. So we're just going in. This is a big pendant. This is a big one. This is a big one, so it's gonna take more. You can still add later because it wants to spread out. So you kind of just want to get it where it needs to go and hurry and make your line so it doesn't spread so quickly, which this is. Oh my goodness, this is spreading so quickly. And it's kind of going diagonal. I panicked. I said not to panic and I did, and I apologize. And so it's so big, it's spreading out so quickly. And so going around the hole, going here, using my stick. The reason I use my stick and I don't just pour, I have more control over adding with my stick than I do just pouring. I have way more control with my stick. And so I used to just pour and I would make globs and overflow. Overflow is the worst, but I started using a stick and I love it. And so now I'm gonna fill this a bit more because it's a big pendant. Filling a bit more, right? Going across, yes, like this. And then, I'm gonna add some of the clear with the silver. I like the silver. You could do gold. I really like the silver. I think it just adds a pop. It brings a different kind of tone to it. I love it. Okay, now I'll do a diagonal. Now I'm going to do a diagonal. So that was supposed to be diagonal. It's pretty straight now. So anyway, we're gonna let it dry for 24 hours. For you, that's gonna be 2 seconds. For me, that's gonna be 24 hours. And then we'll demold and make them into earrings and a necklace. All right, so let's demold these puppies. I had so much that I made 3 other sets, and one I already gave away already, and so pretty cool. So I'm gonna put these to the side. Let's demold. You never know what's gonna happen on the other side. Usually I like this side better, and I just choose to make this side the front, but sometimes the other side is what I like. Oh, I do like that side better. Look at the red, the orange or the brown, and the copper, and then the, oh, I'm sad you can't see the clear more, but these are gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, they are so pretty. And then let's demold these guys. Oh, I love the definition. So irritated with the bubble, but hey, it didn't go all the way through. And then this. These are gorgeous. I love these pieces. They're one of my favorite color combinations that I do. Let me show you how to finish them off, how to actually make them into earrings and necklaces. So I have a little edge. You're gonna wanna, I have a fine sandpaper that I just do the edges on. I just do the edges so they're not so sharp. I don't do the whole thing or you'll scratch it up. I just do the edges. So these are extra sharp, especially the corners are sharp. So let's make these into a necklace and earring. So I got my chain, I already measured it, put it around my neck because I'm gonna wear it. Put it around my neck, put the length I want. It's just kind of like in, just above my belly button. not the chain, but where the pendant's gonna be. And so I am going to get, this is from Walmart. It comes in 3 sizes, these jump rings. And I am going to get 2 jump rings for this. I'm gonna open this up, the biggest jump ring up. I'm gonna open it pretty far because I need to get, it's a pretty thick pendant. And so I need to make sure that it can fit around it. So I'm opening it up and then I am just closing my jump ring. It's a little hard because, and I don't usually squeeze, but I'm gonna squeeze it because it's really thick. And you need to make sure that it comes together like this or else your jump ring will fall apart. So like that. Now I'm gonna find both ends of my chain. I get all these guys at Walmart. I just like the quality of them. Price is a little pricey, but it's better than trying eBay and getting really cheap ones and not liking the quality of it. Okay, so I have my jump ring, I opened it, and now I'm going to put both of the ends of my chain on here, and I am going to then close this up. And there you have your necklace. You can wear either side, so cute. Now for the earrings, I am going to do the biggest jump ring in this set, and then the tiniest jump ring in this set. I don't know the sizes, I'm so sorry. They don't even give the sizes on the bag, which is ridiculous. I am going to open again. I'm just gonna do one earring because you'll know how to do, if I do one, you can do the other easily. You know what I'm saying? Easy peasy mountain squeezy. So I'm gonna open this, and I'm gonna open my jump ring, bringing this towards me and this one away from me. I'm going to put it on, and it's a little tricky because it is so thick. Just take your time. And then I'm gonna close this up. They are like this and touching. And then I'm going to open my itty bitty jump ring. And the reason I do 2 jump rings for this one, you can do 1, but the way it faces, I like the way it faces if I do 2. If I do it just like this and put on the big jump ring, this doesn't face the right way. And so I like putting it on a second jump ring. And so I'm just going to now close it up. It's so little. It's so little. I'm gonna close it up, making sure there's no gap. Okay. And there you have your gorgeous earring and necklace, and you can make the other one. You could rewind and make the other one if you didn't catch on the first time, but aren't these simply fabulously gorgeous? Oh my word. Look, I know that the light is really kind of hard to see the color, but oh my gosh, you gotta stare at it just a little bit. I love them. I love the dangliness. I love the long necklace. That's right, I made this into a long necklace. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this Sunset collection. You know when you put collection at the end of a name for your jewelry, it kind of makes it more official. So even if I'm not feeling official, I make up a name and I put collection at the end of it. It's like, ooh, I just became more official. Anyway. I hope you like it. Give me a big old thumbs up, comment, share, like. I love to hear from my viewers. I respond back. Unless you're mean, then I kind of just ignore you. Not even joking. But I love your comments. I love interacting with you. I feel like I'm actually interacting with you. I comment back, try to talk, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all that. Now, about my MIA, about me missing in action. I had a company contact me that I've worked with in the past. They are called Moda. I love Moda. Oh my gosh. I love this company. I have fallen in love with this company. I feel like one of the family members. Anyway, and they're like, hey, we want to get in the resin game. We make jewelry kits, and we want to have 2 jewelry kits for resin, and we want you to do videos for our customers. And they usually, when I do videos for them, they let me put it on my YouTube. And so I literally did over 20 videos for them, sometimes really short, sometimes information, but a lot of times I was teaching how to make a UV resin jewelry or epoxy jewelry. And so when it comes out, when it actually comes, they're going to have the kits on Amazon. When it comes on Amazon, I'm going to be able to start sharing my videos and other like jewelry projects that I did that you can totally follow along and make some with me and stuff. And so, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I've been gone. I just was literally morning, noon, and night. I was making those videos, and it just took up all my time, and so I couldn't make videos for my YouTube channel. But that is over for now, and I'm back, and I just had to make these Sunset edition, Sunset collection, whatever you want to put. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Just before I go, we're at the end of my video. I love praying for my viewers. I love praying for you, and I have to give this like testimony because I want to pray for you in regards to kind of the moral of the story. So I watched this guy on Instagram, and I've seen him in person. He's an amazing preacher, amazing. I mean, very, very, he gives messages from the Lord that are super right on, super whatever. And sometimes he does for like the body of Christ, like a lot of Christians, right? So it doesn't mean it's always for me, right? When he's like, okay, this is a word I feel like it's from God. I'm like, okay, I'm going to pray about it, but it may not be for me. Well, he gave a word. I'm like, oh, heck no, that's not for me. No. And it was on Instagram. It wasn't like he was like, oh, Des Butler. It was on Instagram, and his word was side hustle. And he was just saying that he feels like it's a season for Christians to have a side hustle. So that God wants to provide ideas in your head, different avenues of income. And for me, I'm so busy. Like I'm a homeschooling mom. Every time my kids get another year, get a year older, we are doing more in school, and it's kind of stressful. And we have a nonprofit where we help give groceries to people, and we bring clothes and furniture. You know what I'm saying? Like we help with materials, and just I am busy, right? And so when he's like side hustle, I'm like, heck no, I'm not doing a side hustle. Like that can't be for me. Well, can I tell you, within a day or two, I had a guy guy that I have been in contact for a year. I bought beads from him a year ago, exactly a year ago, the most beautiful beads you've ever seen. And I talked about it in one of my videos and on my where I buy beads from, right? And he gave me the most best deal of a lifetime. Well, he contacted me again. He's like, my health is declining, and I you know, he used to sell beads. He's like, I just got to get rid of all my beads. Like, I mean, he has a ton. Like, he would sell them for a living, right? And I go, gosh. He goes, you know anybody that would like to buy them? I go, you know, I'd love to, but I don't know anybody. I'm really sorry. He goes, well, I'm really desperate to get out. What about paying this price? And we kind of went back and forth, and we finally ended on a price that was lower than what I bought beads from the last time. And let me show you this picture. I ended up buying 35 big totes of beads for him for the craziest amount of money you'll I mean, just mind blowing, right? And so with that said, I want to pray for the side hustle for you. I want to pray for a side hustle, that God in this season would give you a side hustle, something you already know or good at, something that you don't have to like already like get an education for or whatever, or something that's been burning on your heart, but so that you can get an additional, avenue of income. All right, here we go. So God, I thank you, God, that when you say side hustle, we don't have to like make up new ways or get new skills, God, that you already want to use our skills or maybe something that we've done in the past that we can do again. But Lord, I pray, God, for those you're calling to a side hustle, that you would start opening doors, God, that you would start bringing about new ways of income to provide for them and their family and their needs at this time, God. I know that inflation is awful and there's horrible stuff going on, but Lord, you can provide an extra avenue of income. So I pray for my viewers, God, that if you want them to have a side hustle, that you would bring it about in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, I got one more announcement. You ready for this? I know I usually say goodbye and I'm going on and on. Because I got all those beads, I'm gonna be able to make jewelry pieces for YouTube, for my channel, for you guys, and then I can sell you the exact beads at a pretty good price, much better than what I've seen online. I can sell you real stone and even some glass, and you can make the exact same thing as me. So that's gonna be happening in the future. That's another project I'm working on and stuff, but I'm gonna be selling beads in the future. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited and so scared at the same time. Anyway, that's how much beads I got. I got like thousands of I don't even know. Anyway, I got strand after I got lots of beads, and so I'll be able to sell you guys some. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll give you more of the details of that later, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.